Okay, hello everyone, welcome to Dwarf Fortress. I was going to play Postal 2 as my next game, but I can't find my mouse, so I thought let's just play one of my favourite games ever made, Dwarf Fortress. And I haven't actually played Dwarf mode in a few years since the latest release came out. So, well, the latest big update, which was like a couple of years in the making. I haven't played Fortress mode, and I thought I would start a fortress, and quite an interesting world I generated. Basically, this cluster here seems to be every dwarven civilization's fortress or mountain home, right here in this middle of this patch of mountains, and then all around it, all these fortresses have been taken over by goblins. You've got goblins here, goblins over here, and then you've got the dark pits, and you've got like a few human civilizations on the outside, some little hamlets and things, but pretty much the whole world has been taken over by goblins. There's a few little elf outposts over here. It looks like they've squeezed the retreating dwarves right into the middle of the world, so it's going to be quite an interesting embark. I think we're going to have to move out, and the mission of these dwarves is to spread out into the world against the onslaught of the goblins. So I'm trying to find an embark site here. Find desired location. I don't like aquifers. River, yes, preferably. Soil and clay, not too bothered. Okay. So we'll search the world to see if we can find anywhere. I've literally just generated this world and I've not really looked into it much. I'm not running any mods or anything like that. I never have any like the dwarf therapist and things like that. I've never used any of these. I don't know why. Let's have a look what we've got. Trees scarce, vegetation scarce. How do I move between the places that I've found? Sure, there's a way. Well, it's found a few places. One up here looks interesting. Trees none. So it's got a few different regions in here. Now it's got a forest. Got one area of forest. Calm surroundings, I'm not sure. Let's have a look up here. Wouldn't mind a bit more challenging of an area. Unless the entire world's completely peaceful, that would be strange. Let's try a different one. Let's try medium evil, medium savagery. I haven't played this in years, I should say, so I'll probably fail completely now. Oh. Just found one place. It's near to a road. It's the Badlands. Strange. Okay, what about... Got a cheerful desert and the stable hills. Fuck it, let's embark. I don't want to spend too much time faffing around in here. Select an area with salt water. It may be very difficult to survive here. You know what, who cares? Prepare for the journey carefully, alright. So, we're going to definitely have a miner. Most importantly, maybe two. Woodcutter. Carpenter. Mason. God damn it. Mason / engraver. Novice engraver, and lastly a competent brewer. That's what we need. Who's also a cook and a herbalist. And the last one's going to be it's another thing we need for our mason, the building designer. I do like having a gem cutter setter kind of guy. Fisherman, mechanic. Craft dwarf, that's what I need. Where's that? Stone crafter, there we go. What am I doing? Okay, stone crafter. Competent, strong stone crafter. And I'm not going to spend too much time looking through the items and things. We do need some animals though, if possible. Maybe a goat? Yeah, a nanny goat. One nanny goat, one billy goat. Three hens. And maybe this will be a bad idea. A bunch of rabbits. And we'll take a few more of these seeds. I think, can I add them on? Fuck it, right, okay, that'll do. We've already spent 10 minutes and we haven't even embarked yet. Also, I was going to name the dwarves, so the names I'm going to pick is just random people who've commented on my videos. This channel gets like 2 viewers or something on a video, so these people probably won't even watch this video, but anyway, just as a thing, there's a way of naming the dwarves. I'm just picking random people. If your name comes up, don't feel obliged to watch this video. I know these Dwarf Fortress videos are a very acquired taste, so hey, music's just started on my computer. I don't know why. Very strange. Okay, nickname. Mr. Slacksbox or Mrs. Slacksbox, I'm not sure. You're the miner. Ryan Gibbons commented on my video recently. There you go, you're now the you're a miner as well. You're gonna have a fine job in my fortress here. RPK vids. You are the woodcutter. Enjoy your job. Jesus Swaggy. Carpenter. Fun times. Tyler D, you've got the dubious honour of having commented on more than one of my videos. I think Slacksbox has as well, to be honest, but you know. Cog, this is nearly the same as the name I'm actually going to change it to. Kogan. Kogan Tube, Mr. Kogan Tube. And Jody Boy 83. Oh, damn it. Someone with the same birthday as me, if 83 is your birthday. So yeah, you're the stone crafter. You'll be very useful. Kogan's going to be the brewer and cook, because I have actually drank Kogan's homebrew before. Very nice. Tyler D, you're the mason slash engraver slash building designer. And Jesus, you're the carpenter. All very important jobs. And we're going to be known as the Sweat. I spend too long picking a name for the people. Oh God, no. The maligned. Wrong. The maligned. No, right. The malodorous pig, that's what the group's called. And the fortress. Gear glaze on and egg. Egg odors. No, a stupid name. Eggsnacks, that's a good name. Okay, so we already spent 15 minutes or more farting about coming up with stupid names for the fortress and the group, which won't even really matter that much. You've arrived after a journey from the mountains into the forbidding wilderness beyond. And you have no supplies left. Enough time to delve and secure lodgings ere the wolves get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Acob Gells, Eggsnacks, strike the earth. Okay. I've no idea what this place will look like. I'm hoping it looks quite decent, but yes, we might have to wait a bit here. Okay, we're in. Here we go. So here's our view of what's going on. I might explain a bit what we're looking at for people who don't know the game. Basically, this is like a top-down view. What you've got here is a load of characters that represent things. These are the dwarfs. They're like beardy-looking things. And then there's got like a letter G there that represents a goat. Over here we've got a load of camels for some reason. I didn't realise they must have been dragging the wagon with them. So we've got camels. Didn't realise we'd have them. That's quite useful. And then we've got a little C there, hen. We've got a horse. And this stuff here is the ground. And then you've got like this. The black stuff is what you can't see. That's underneath the ground. And things like these, like the up arrow is like an uphill. So if you imagine this is like the flat of the ground, and then this is a mountain, and then if we can go up, so that's the next layer up, and then up again as we go to the top of this hill. It's not a mountain, it's just sort of a small hill, but and as we go under the ground you can't see what's under there, but we can dig down. And then over here we've got pile of snow, so we've got like a bit of snow over here, and then we've got the trunk of an apricot tree, and as we move up we can see the branches of the tree. As we've embarked in an area with two different biomes, we've got like one area that seems to be in snow, kind of like on the outskirts of a wintry area, and then we've got like I think this is just like a sparse kind of wasteland. There's not much here apart from a few boulders and some silty loam. There's not much here, to be honest. Should have brought a farmer with us. Don't worry, we'll probably turn one of the dwarves into a farmer. So we haven't got any trees either apart from these few over here. So it's going to be quite hard at the beginning because we haven't got any trees or anything. Oh, I've got a few, but not many. So if you've played Minecraft or dungeon keeper, you'll be familiar with some aspects of this game. The basic idea is to tunnel your way into the ground, or the mountains if you've got mountains, and then try and defend yourself against whatever comes to try and kill you, and there's loads of things to try and kill you. So first things first, let's think about what we want to do over here. Oh, there's a stream here, but it's frozen. Bit of a harsh environment to embark on. There's just nothing here really, and whatever else is here is frozen, so I don't know what to do. Maybe just dig straight down into the ground here. See where that takes us. We'll just dig down into the ground quite a way. I did that wrong, didn't I? Yep. Okay, go to it. So we've got Ryan Gibbons and Slacksbox going off to mine the area. I really hope nothing comes to kill us in this early stage, and we'll chop down some trees as well. I've not chopped down these trees since they got updated to this multi-tile format. There used to be just one little thing on the ground. You couldn't like see all the branches and things. It was just basically a little icon to represent a tree. They've been made quite interesting now, so I'm trying to remember what people's names are. RBK Vids going off to chop down some trees. There we go, we've got tons of wood there. Apricot wood. Off you go, RBK Vids. How are these guys getting on? See, they're digging down into the ground now, and we can start to see what makes up the ground. So we've got kind of like clay area and sand. That's quite useful, sand. And hopefully as we get deeper down we'll get some rock and things like that. So get some walls on the go. Oops. It's amazing how the buttons for this game have kind of stuck in my head, even though I haven't really played Dwarf Fortress mode for absolute years. If you watch my attempts at playing adventure mode, which is something I don't usually play, I absolutely was terrible. I just couldn't remember the controls at all. And this, it's like they're so ingrained in my head that I've played it for so many years now that just kind of like know automatically what buttons to press in most situations. I don't know which way to put there. Not sure which way people will be coming from. Okay, so we'll hopefully have some people start building them walls. We're going to build some like basic wood log walls. We've struck lavender jade. Oh, exciting. So what kind of rocks we got here? Siltstone wall. Okay, carry on dwarves. Schist, if that's how you pronounce that word. Oh, they're quick, aren't they? Look at that, they've built some walls already. Oh, the river's unfrozen, that's good. I don't think there's any plants to gather, that's a shame. I'll do that anyway. Set the gather plants and then... Oh, there is a few. I wonder what's these bushes here. Let's see, does a... See, go to unit, where's Kogan? I don't know if you're gonna be able to do this. Preferences. Plant gathering, yes, okay, you've got that skill. Good. We'll get that wagon demolished. And then hopefully we'll get our stores underground as soon as possible. Miners, what are they doing? Taking a break. So yeah, you need to build your defences quite quick in this game, because things will come and try and kill you as soon as you get anything interesting. It is quite a brutal game. really do a mechanic to get a drawbridge built, and then we can sort of seal this off with a drawbridge if anyone tries to come in. Maybe we should just build. That'll do. Just a wall there, and then we're going to put some doors in. Carry on. Quartzite. I'm not really too familiar with the different types of the rocks and what we can do with them. I always have a problem making steel because I always forget what rocks I need for that. I usually just end up buying it from the trade caravans. It's a lot easier. We need a downstairs there. No, wait, I'm doing it wrong. Remove construction. Yes, remove that. That was the wrong. What I'm going to do is put a staircase on the outside. It actually doesn't matter what we build it from, it's just going to be like a temporary staircase. Hopefully. How's this massive in the staircase doing? So we're going to build a little staircase there, and then we're going to be able to get up on the roof and build a roof across to seal everything off. So no flying terrors can get in. Are you done with them stairs yet? Goblin has become a farmer. Okay, good. That's because he's going off gathering all them plants. He's just decided to call himself a farmer. Alright then. I've seen his allotment videos. He is a good farmer. We've got a load of stock now because I've deleted the I've deconstructed the wagon, so we've got a load of dwarven ale and things sitting there. We need to get them indoors really. I just want him to finish off this staircase first. I haven't got long to go. put in some flooring. Chestnut and oak. What do you want it? I really hope these are different coloured, because it would piss me off. Okay, dwarves, build that roof. We can't have anything getting in. Here they come. This fortress is our last hope against the spreading goblin threat. Dig out a little area here. This is going to be our sort of temporary storage unit. And then we go a bit further down. These are going to be the workshops here. Mason's workshop. Carpenter's workshop. I'll have 2 workshops for now. Gotta make sure they're the same on both sides. Yep, so there's the designations for the workshops once they get dug out. Actually, we'll just wait a little bit. I want this area dug out first, so whenever you're ready, there's that. Slacks box, gotta move on, and you, Ryan Givens. How's that roof coming along? That's looking pretty good now. Working hard. Got some hard working dwarves. Diorite, microcline, marble. I think marble can be used in steel manufacture. Not 100%, but it seems promising. I think that's a flux stone. Whatever flux stone means. Yeah, I think we really do need a mechanic. I might have to change one of the dwarves' professions and make them a mechanic. Maybe Jesus Swaggy will become a mechanic as well as the carpenter. We'll just have to wait and see. Start digging out the stock room now. Where are they going? Off for a break, I bet. Construct building. No, we don't want to use. Oh yeah, I just realised Ryan Gibbons, you're the expedition leader. Well, congratulations. Yes, you are. You no longer do any of the shitty jobs. You are the miner, and that's the most important thing. So you don't get to clean. No cleaning. No. Road building. No. You don't get to do any of that anymore. Oops. Cancelled that job. Well, good. Yeah, look at you. No shitty jobs for any of you miners. Leave that to the plebs. Why aren't you constructing that tiny bit of floor there? God only knows. Someone. Oh God. Slacksbox is just taking a nap on the roof. I suppose I can't blame him. I haven't built any bedding for him yet. If they'd hurry up and dig it out, then I'd be able to. I think that was Ryan Gibbons just taking a sleep on the bare earth. There we go, they're back to it. They just needed a nap. I suppose it is tiring digging out all this rock. I'll show you another thing about this game for people who don't know. Everything is procedurally generated, completely random at the start of the game, and pretty much all the characters you meet in the game have some kind of like backstory, and it generates all the history of like their ancestors, and you can look back in the history of your civilization and see like all the battles that have been fought and all the people that fought and died in the battles, and all your dwarves are individuals, and they have their own biographies. Each one's completely different. I see Ryan Gibbons, he's been very satisfied because he's finished up some work. Oh, Ryan Gibbons is a lady as well. I didn't check the genders, so you'll all be different genders and things. So beautiful lady Ryan Gibbons is She was annoyed after sleeping on rocks and annoyed by the lack of chairs. She has very good feel for social relationships and good intuition. I suppose that's why she's the expedition leader, because she's got a good feel for social relationships. And she dreams of creating a great work of art. If you want to read these, you can. I like seeing what things. Finds merrymaking and partying worthwhile activities. That'll be her downfall, I feel. Likes native gold, aluminium, black diamonds, avocado. Likes wood, whatever the hell that is. She likes puffins' teeth, grey parrot bone. She likes coffins and foxtail. When possible, she prefers to consume giant koalas and radish wine. That sounds disgusting, and she absolutely detests bats. So every dwarf you meet has a similar biography. If you'd like to see your dwarf, I can show you if you're watching. If anyone is watching and would like a dwarf named after them, just leave a comment and I'll do that. Yeah, so they're digging out this area. This is going to be the temporary stock room. It's going to be... I pretty much just have everything in there for now. It's just going to be like a way of getting all the stuff from outside inside. These two bastards just standing around. No job. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to give him this job, don't I? Get on with it. And don't store wood in there either. So hopefully when they're done with the roof, they'll get on with hauling all that stuff inside. Thankfully we haven't seen any giant keers yet. They're the bane of my life in this game. They always seem to come and steal your stuff when it's outside. It's actually the thing that made me Google what a keer is, and it's like a green parrot. I never knew that before playing this game. Not sure where all the animals have gone to. They're all just kind of wandering around the landscape, seeking out the only bit of grass they can find. Probably gonna have to build like a walled pasture up here. I didn't plan that out, did I? I should have had something there. There you go, they're bringing things in now. Nearly done with that roof. He's too hard at work. Just want to get the carpenters built so I can build some doors and stick them on the front of the building, and then we'll be sort of nicely sealed in, at least a tiny bit. Of course we're going to need much better defences than that, but for now we've got a little, kind of a little shack. Oh, new season, it's summer, so game saving. Oops. We'll put a wood stockpile over here. And we'll build a carpenter's workshop. Two of them out of marble for some reason, just because it's nice looking. Alright, there we go. Who's that Jesus Swaggy there? Yep, building the workshops, so we're going to add some tasks here. What we need is definitely doors. And then what else? Just build some barrels. Bins and barrels, that's two things you can never do without, really. There we go. There's Jesus Shaggy building a door. Should be done soon. Actually, shit, I just remembered. We need more doors than that. I just noticed there's a new button called Do Task now, when you're getting pissed off and you've got to make your doors and do it. So that's the thing about this game, you don't really control the dwarfs directly, you just got to give them orders and hope that they do it, and they kind of got minds of their own and spend a lot of the time drinking and socialising, especially once you build a meeting hall for them. They just spend the whole day getting pissed in there, and you've got to really, it's like herding cats really sometimes, this game. It's worse than when they run out of booze, because then they start getting really angry and refusing to do anything, so it's better they be drunk than not drunk. on, Shaggy, get that door done. I don't know what half this stuff is that we brought with us over here. Some bags and things. Strawberries. Strawberry plants, that's weird. I don't even know what a Kaniwa is. What is it? This is a Kaniwa, well thanks. That's another thing I'm going to have to Google. There's a rat there, little bastard. Probably eating all my supplies. Had it paused by accident there. Look at these guys, they haven't got any jobs to do now, so they just sort of stood around. So you need hand with that? No. Just put these doors in. Orange wood doors. Well, that's nice, orange wood. The feeling Jesus Shaggy's just gonna bloody... Is that his name? Is that him there? That's RBK vids, alright. You can do that job. Yeah, you're building that thing, are you? Swaggy, sorry, Jesus Swaggy. Keep calling you Jesus Swaggy, Shaggy. Damn it. You have to build 3 doors out of orange wood and then another one out of apricot wood. Now it's going to be unsymmetrical. At least they're the same colour on screen, so an orange wood door, okay, good. The more he builds things in the carpentry workshop, the better his skills will be, and then we'll have like an exceptional wooden door and things like that. And people coming to the fortress will admire the master craft work involved in the amazing doors and things that they'll build. We'll just remove this. Hopefully they'll be able to do that without trapping themselves on the roof of that building. Hope to God. And we'll build 2 masons' workshops now that this is dug out. And a nice stone workshop over here. Don't want clay. And we can have marble. These ones are alright. I don't want coal in there though. Or gypsum. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so I think this'll be, we'll end the video here. Built myself a nice little shack in the middle of nowhere, which hides a massive staircase down into the earth where the dwarves are busily digging out their new home. To any outsiders, it'll just look like they're running in and out of this wooden shed. What the hell is all that? I saw them rhesus macaques. They've just run in. Oh, you little bastards! Look at them stealing plump elements. So already the look. What's that one stealing there? Medium-sized monkey. Hair is grey. Skin is... Wait, what's it got in its inventory? Okay, so I don't know how we can stop this siege of rhesus macaques who seem to be hell-bent on stealing all our stuff. That's why I needed to get it underground. So next episode I may try and think of an excuse to kill them all. I might make a little squad of axe dwarves, send them after these macaques, and hope they don't get mauled to death. We'll see. I'll have to think about it. So thank you for watching so far. If you did, if you want to have a dwarf named after you and see what horrible death you'll come to, then just leave a comment and I'll do that for you. And until next time, goodbye.